Hey guys, welcome to the next video, and today I'm going to show you something. The Volkswagen is summertime right now, and it's hot. Right now, as you can see, it's outside. It's actually in the car. It's actually 83 degrees outside. Not that hot today. However, on certain days the weather builds up, and my AC doesn't really work that well. The AC doesn't really work that well, and when I turn it on, full blast. So you can see the temperature coming out of it right now. That's already been warmed up. It's somewhere around 40, 100 degrees temperature right now. And the AC really wasn't working that well. And I think I found a solution. Put this AC down. And I think I found a solution to the problem after all my research online. The solution is actually the symptoms basically are intermittent cooling, like it takes time for it to start up. AC doesn't really blow that cold as it used to, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And the main culprit that I actually found online is actually going to be the AC compressor control valve. So the main culprit I found was actually the AC compressor control valve that normally goes bad in the Volkswagen. So I am going to change it, and I actually got the newer model. I got the RKX model, premium AC compressor control valve. And before you order this, you want to make sure it fits your compressor. Put something on the screen that actually shows you how to actually get the compressor and which one you may need. You actually got to physically check your compressor to actually know which control valve that you may need. So I'm going to jack up the car and show you how to actually check that. Okay, so after you safely got the car up on your jack stands, you want to go onto the car and then remove this belly pan skid guard to actually get access to your compressor. Okay, right now we're under the car, and here's our AC compressor. If you can bend it a little bit, you can also find the model number. I'll put it on the screen. This is my model number. Whenever you got a match model number, and go to the website and also match that to see if it actually fits. And right here will be your AC control valve right around here. Yeah, much better. Right now we have our AC right here. Right here will be an AC control valve right here, and it's held in by an O-ring. So you can see right about here, held in by this O-ring. Now we gotta remove this O-ring and then change out our AC compressor valve. Okay guys, I know it took a while, but I got the snap ring out. Now I'm gonna try to remove. Yep, now I'm gonna try to remove this. I'm gonna try and pry it out with a screwdriver. I can break it because it's already been broken, so that's not really that bad. Pry it out. Guys, after many attempts, we got it out. It was very hard, stuck in there. Yep, we got it out. So okay guys, this is RKX. This is our new one, and this one's the old one. And you can see he was very old in the air for some time. Fitted with clogged as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna grease this oil back up and place it back in the car. Okay guys, so we put in our new valve. As you can see, it's longer. I also took some oil and pag oil and also grease this down as well. We want to get this down. You actually click in where you think is safely in. Okay, got it in. Make sure it's right down inside before put back our snap ring. Okay, I think it's in. Okay, so now that we got our snap ring back in, I'm pretty sure it's in right here, kind of under it, but it's inside. Okay, so now that we have our snap ring back in place, and we got our new control valve. I hooked up my manifold gauge. As I said, you can also rent this from AutoZone. You get a deposit. You need a vacuum pump, and you need a AC recharge gauge, and also you want to connect connectors. The blue one goes to the low pressure side, and this one goes to the high pressure side. Looking just like that, and then you plug it in. And before then, I actually had my system evacuated at the shop because you want to let the freon into the atmosphere, and you just basically do like that. Now we're gonna get a vacuum upon it. And we're gonna open up both gauges, and then it's gonna suck down, hopefully down to 30. Open up this as well, open both sides. I'll let it vacuum for around 20 minutes. I'm gonna leave it for an hour and see if it actually holds the vacuum. It's been like around, okay, so it's been like around 25-30 minutes, and I'm gonna now close both sides to see if it holds pressure. That means there's no leak in the system. Make sure it's tight. Then I'm gonna put this off. And I'm gonna leave this for about 20-30 minutes to see if anything moves. Right now, as you can see, it's directly on 30. So if this moves, then it's a leaking system, and then we gotta find it before we actually start putting our freon. Okay, so it's been around 20-25 minutes, and it hasn't moved at all. So that means we're good, and there's no leak in the system. So I'm gonna continue to vacuum for approximately the next 30 minutes or so, and then start inputting our freon. So open everything back up. Okay, so it's been around 40 minutes. I'm now gonna close this off and start to begin filling up my freon. Okay, so now I got everything connected. We're gonna keep the high pressure side closed. I'm gonna open up our low pressure side. For some reason, my adapter is not working to the can, so I'm gonna use this to fill this up and hopefully get it to filled. And we're gonna insert 525 grams. Each can of this one contains 340 grams. So you do the math, you do want to get all of this in, so just maybe one and just maybe half of this. Also, I'm going to use this because I can really get disconnected, so I'm going to plug it on. First, you're going to start the car, then slowly get the freon system. We're going to come into the car, then we're going to start it. And what you want to do next is put the AC on and full blast. So this is the temperature before it's on. So we're gonna slowly input the AC and then see what happens. So we got a hose connected, and we're gonna slowly input the freon. Truly here, AC compressor actually kicks in. We're going to slowly get it in the system. Sometimes turn left and turn right. Okay, so we've been charging it up, kicking at 12, then at 3, and constantly shaking the bottle. Right now it says filled, but this was only 340 grams. We're gonna need 525 grams. So we're gonna get a next bottle and then insert it until we reach almost to the top. We're gonna get our next can right here and put it in. We got our next can, and we're gonna do the same thing. Slowly let the freon in. You don't want to put too much. If we got the amount of freon into the car, now we're going to disconnect it and connect back our gauge. see what it actually shows. Here's our new reading for both valve close. We're looking at around 180 on the high side and then 40 on the low side, which means that actually it's supposed to be around this level, to which that means it's actually good and good to go. So just top the AC off and look at the temperature right now. Fahrenheit, we're looking at around 50 something degrees. Celsius, we're looking at around 20 something. So that's good, way better than before. Okay guys, as you can see, it is blowing cold, blowing at nice around 60. So hey guys, so that's how you fix your AC. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.